Hello, this is Gary Wishon, the Happy Heathen. Now, I wanted to read a passage from Mark Twain's book on the damned human race about religion. But this mic sucks donkey dick. I'm sorry. I'm a broke bastard. I'll give you the gist. Trust me, if you can come across this book, get it. It's well worth the trouble. Now, he opens up by talking about how early church going was a daily dose of hell and damnation. How the Bible is a drugstore full of equal parts of debilitating poisons and vomits and purges. And the church, day and night, applied the vomits and purges, hell and damnation, until people said no. Until America was founded and England got tired of it. Then, when forced, when mankind started reading the Bible for itself, the church then came out with the good stuff, with the good passages, which is always there. They just didn't want to share it. It didn't keep the people scared and in the seats. The bad passages were still there, they just weren't used anymore. They were set aside. Then he talks about slavery. How there was passages in the Bible protecting slavery, encouraging slavery. Until people started acting out against slavery and having pity for the slaves. It was, at one point, pity and active work against slavery was all across the country, except one spot, the pulpit. They still held on tightly to the passages of the Bible that supported and encouraged slavery. It was only when they saw which way the winds were blowing did they let go. It's still in the Bible, it's just not mentioned. Then he goes on to talk about witches. Thou shalt not suffer the letter witch live. For hundreds of years, some thumb screws were applied, witches were burnt, people were branded, until one day we realized there is no such thing as a witch. And there was a great movement against witches, witch burnings. And who fought it tooth and nail? The pulpit! When it was suggested that the laws against witches be swept away, the church fought tooth and nail to keep them on the books. And then when they were swept away, they came up behind and said, "Aren't we great? We got rid of witches, we got rid of these witch laws, and we stopped slavery." They are experts at doing that. To obstruct, to impede progress. And then when they see how progress is coming anyway, they'll jump up and say, "We won!" That is what the zealots are so good at. If you're questioning my examples, think about the civil rights movement. How many zealots fought tooth and nail against the civil rights movement, against mixed racial couples getting married, against equal rights? Said it was all a communist plot. Then right when they saw which way the wind was blowing, "I have a black friend!" You can't hate me. And this is God's will. Hey, we won. Please, people of the LGBT community, I hope I didn't mess that up. Don't let this happen again. Our collective amnesia is the only way these zealots ever maintain power. After you get your rights, after you finally get treated as a human being, after you get your right of marriage, people stop tormenting you and telling you're going to hell. Don't let these putzes come out of the woodwork and say, "We won! Yes! I have a gay friend!" Don't let them get away with it. Please, don't let them take credit for your struggle. Don't let them keep their power base. That's the only way they hold on. Or else they'll just find another thing to bash until that gets taken away from them. Well, till next time, like I said, this is a damn good book. You should be looking for it. Goodbye.